missed out on something if we got our noses in the air about something, because I really like how that song turned out. And I think it feels really great, it sounds great, and I'm glad we got an opportunity to do it. And often in this music business, you kind of find yourself doing things you don't want to do, or you feel like, yeah, it's not really me or anything like that. But every once in a while, like when your parents tell you to do your homework, it's really good for your own good, you know? Eat your greens, you know, that kind of stuff. I don't want to, they taste bad. They're supposed to, they're good for you, so anything that's good for you is bad for some reason. Anyway, that's me in a nutshell, and I'd like to thank everybody for coming. This is a great turnout. I'm really honored. You know, it's great. Thank you very much. It's my favorite part. If anybody has any questions that I can enlighten you on, I would be more than happy to answer the questions for everybody. Yes, ma'am.
So can you tell us how you first met Hedley, the band?
Yeah, I was, like I said, I was kind of a man about town, I could say, without being too arrogant, that I had many gigs, and because of all my interest in drums and the drum teching and all that stuff, a lot of people knew who I was. And so I got the phone call from we shared a manager. I was in this really great band right before that fell apart, as happens with many bands. And our manager, we shared a manager, and our singer became silly, so Tom, Dave, and I said, let's do something else. And Jake was in, well, he had just done Canadian Idol and came back, and Hedley had actually already existed with some previous members, but it was all like a high school kind of lark, like it was guys who were, you know, working 9 to 5. Like, you know, I was a working musician, as was Tom and Dave, and so we said, do you want to, you know, at the time Jake was a contest winner, you know, like, hey, we want to see if this could work, but he's got lots of promise. Oh yeah, okay, sure. Well, I'm not really doing anything more. This could be fun. We'll go up to Toronto and play a big show. Hey, okay. And that's what it started out as, you know, and our first meeting, we got a couple of songs he had kind of half written in advance, and Dave and Tom and I took it upon ourselves to work up a couple of the songs, and one of them became Street Fight, which was one of our singles, and that was the first song we really worked on together at all. And from there it was really easy. It was one of the easiest groups I've been in, where everybody seemed to be carrying their weight and having a good time. So basically, it came down to a phone call. A lot of bands, you know, it's not the most romantic tale, but a lot of bands sound that way, or get together that way, just because you're on the scene. You know what I mean? Oh, he's a good drummer, let's get him. He's a good bass player, let's get him. That kind of thing, yeah. Anybody else?